cleared away this obstacle. It's quite heavily sloped to the side. There might be some sliding, but I think there's enough grip. But it's going to be an interesting one. The drop down is really steep. Coming back will be interesting to say the least. To give you an idea. So the climb up out of this gully is not the problem. Just a climb. Then I reach a junction. At this point I will have to make a decision on okay, let me show you the two routes. The first one is this one. You drop down here. There are some big holes, but there's option to straddle this hole. I'll move some of the sharp stuff, make a turn. There is some space here to turn, but it's going to end up being a tight turn anyway, so I'll have to move this. It's too narrow. I'm not going to be able to move that. I'll move this, then it's a climb up here. I'll have to move some of the sharper stuff. Climb up. This is a myrrh tree. Really intense fragrance. I'll have to move the loose rocks here. All of these loose rocks needs to go. Those as well, that big one, which leaves you with a nice good climb up here. Solid rock, so good grip, but it's quite steep. Right, so that brings us to the top here. Let's have a look at the other option. Starting from the same point, the second option, instead of going down there, will be going up here. Some sharp stuff to move, not much in the first section of it. Some loose rocks, but this is drivable. Then you reach a point where you have some loose rocks that needs to move. More loose rocks that needs to move. This one I'm not going to move. But these will have to move. And when they've moved, you've got quite a big climb up here. And I'll also have to move these rocks, and then you end up with this climb. Now this is solid, and if the loose stuff is away, it's quite doable, except this breakover will probably be a bit much for most vehicles. You can go to the left if you've got your rear wheels, left wheels on the left hand side, close to the edge. I'll remove the sharp stuff. Then you can probably make it, or go more to the right, but that means a lot more work. And quite frankly, I'd like to take the route with the least amount of work. Some loose rocks, and that brings you to the same area that the other route would have brought you. So that route goes down there, and this one on this side. So now you've seen both routes, both options. The first one on the left, the second one on the right. Looks to be about the same amount of work. I have to make a decision. Maybe you can help by leaving a comment below. What do you think? And I'll have a look. Maybe that'll help me make up my mind. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.